Welcome back everybody, Dave the Gamer here. Today let's take a look at a creative Warlock build, the Dark Gift build. It is all centered around Wallow the Wretched. So what makes this so special is every time you use a Dark Gift, you're going to absorb essentially the pump up of it and what the Dark Gift is. Essentially you're trying to buy some time into the game, like turn 8, turn 9, turn 10. And if they don't have a taunt minion on the board, you're going to drop this bad boy. He's going to be probably a 20-20, 30-30. And he's going to have every single possible buff on him. So he's going to be able to just basically smack them twice real quick for a quick 50, 60 damage for the TKO. It's insane when it plays up right. And I think this is a great overall build to use getting up into Legend. Once you're in Legend, I think it struggles a little bit with some of the other builds. This is not actually too bad on building. It only has 2 legendaries, so I would say this is more friendly as far as a budget deck compared to a lot of other decks. But going through some of it, so you have a lot of your classic cards, your Conflag to do some damage. You have your Consume that you're going to mix with your Cavern to get some healing off it. Demonic Studies, you're going to use this card to be able to draw one of the expensive 7-cost minion, which is your Wallow. So if you end up getting the Wallow, then this is kind of pointless, but this is nice to kind of force it out. So you'd want this in your opening hand. You have some other ways to be able to get other Dark Gift items. Corpsicle to do some damage, some extra raw damage. The Creature of Madness, discover a Dark Gift. Eat the Imp to draw extra cards. Hellfire for board wipe. You have the Worm to draw some Zerg cards. Raptor Herald to get more Dark Gifts. Lord for more Dark Gifts. Overgrown to get more Dark Gifts. Shadow Stalker to get Dark Gifts. And then, you have the Treacherous Tormentor for also more Dark Gifts. So you have like 8 different ways to get Dark Gifts. Table flip to do a smaller board wipe. So I would say this deck does very well mid to late game. You don't want to go super late game because the Starship builds are going to end up outburning you because you don't really have any big board wipes. In early game, it's a little tougher versus super rush decks. But that super late game, that Starship, that's where you're going to struggle. Let me show you a little bit closer exactly how the gameplay plays out. And let's beef up this guy and TKO the opponent. As always, the deck code and any other information is down below. Please let me know, have you played this deck and what type of modifications you made based on the selection that I have off to the side that you possibly changed that you think, hey, remove this card, add this card in. Like I found it to be much better. I always love to hear. I check every comment, and I'm always trying to improve my decks. Hopefully this will be helpful. Let's dive in and show some gameplay. Alrighty, let's see. We are up against a Mage. So he could be a little bit tricky come late game. The key is we just need to kill him before he can ever ramp up. So with that being the case, I don't want the Cavern. I don't want the Dark Marrow. So let's see here. We need to kill him before his laser becomes too strong. Turn 10, I'm dead. So we need to kill him way before then. Let's see. Let's get some of these big old Dark Gifts out and about. And when selecting the Dark Gifts, you do want to like kind of be aware of like the different abilities that you can use of the Dark Gift to give yourself more of a variety so it goes to your guy. The problem is you need the Dark Wallow in your hand, or the Wallow of the Wretched in your hand, for it to receive the Dark Gift. So be careful how many Dark Gifts you end up using before you actually get it in your hand. So I don't have any spells that cost, well, I guess, yeah. Now thinking about it, I could get more table flips. And it looks like this Mage is weirdly going... And like I don't understand why he has. So he's a priest tourist. So it looks like a minion based Mage, which is not as common. Might actually be better than what I'm what I figured we would be going against. Alright, we'll get this bad boy out here. We'll hit him for face here. So I only have enough. I only have one spell that's over 5, which is another table flip. But I love myself a nice reborn, especially for overall 3 cost. Yeah, I just really need to get the Wallow the Wretched. So it's not terrible if you got it within, your opening hand or shortly after, like really shortly after, like turn 4. Like this would be a perfect time to get it. And I didn't get it. Okay. So we can go here. We'll kill this guy. We'll get another Dark Gift for now. Okay, so kill Jaden. Do I get to kill Jaden in case this goes super late game? Or do I get a Divine Wind Fury? Like, that's not bad, doing 2 extra damage. I'm banking on us not needing to kill Jaden. We don't need him. We go into the top. Yep. What's nice with that, I totally forgot, you actually get 2 Dark Gifts of the same thing. So this is going to be nice for extra little board wipe. I will take that all day long. And I don't know why I was having some brain fog there. The Wallow of the Wretched gains all of these different abilities, even though I don't physically have him with me right now. So as long as he's in my deck, he gains the copy of every dart given to my minion. So it's not when I play the card, it's what I select. So, which is very crucial to understand. So let's wipe this out. So this card, reduce all the minions in your hand with Dark Gifts by 2. That is fabulous. So I want to be able to maximize it. So a couple things you need to take in consideration. So I need, let's see here. I don't really need this card. My Death Rattle is a trigger twice. I need to play a couple cards real quick because I want to be able to use this card to Shadow Flame Stalker to get 2 more Dark Gifts, then use this to reduce all of them by 2. So I get maximum value if I have a bunch of these in my hand. So that's why I'm kind of trying to hold off. Okay, so he's going the Blessing of the Wisp. Okay. So it might be a little early to cast this. Table Flip might be a little early to cast. So probably shouldn't have casted it yet, because he's just going to cast more. But I wanted to get the Shadow Flame Stalker out. Alright, so I can do a 2/2 copy, which is kind of pointless as a 2/2 copy. I kind of want the life steal, and it gives someone life. Yeah, let's go that direction. So I have 9 cards in my hand. Next turn, I will end up using the Overgrown Horror. All right. Yep. So not as ideal for him, because now I can. So I'm just going to kill this guy. I'm going to use the Overgrown Horror. Perfect. I'm going to give this guy some life steal. Boom. Hit there. Not bad at all. And we'll finish it off by getting... Oh! That was a rookie mistake. I should have used the Raptor first. I didn't calculate my mana crystals, because this would have been reduced by 2. So that was super sloppy. Okay. I don't think he's going to have any weapons. So I would rather this. Perfect. Yeah, this is such a strong card. The taunt just is very helpful. 3/5 taunt, not bad, but to reduce everything by 2, I would have had this reduced. So, and I say that, and then he gets a weapon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jeez Louise. Mistakes are being made left and right at this point. This is getting sloppy. We are getting sloppy here, boys. Not good at all. Alright, let's get a dark gift here. I'll take this one to get a little bit more defense out there. Do I want to board wipe so he can't attack? Yeah, I think so. I think so. We don't want him to get a bunch of damage on us. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Right now, the Wallow the Wretched, he has Reborn, Divine, Wind Fury, Charge, 3 attack with lifesteal, health, and taunt. So, right now, he's only, what, a 9/10 with Charge, Wind Fury. So, we want to keep going. We want to keep boosting him up. So one of my dark gifts will be, where you get 4 or 5, put it on top of your deck. I will do that once. So I'm going to stack all of it to get as much damage as possible. And then once I can kind of get past any of his taunts and his, he's not very scared, boom, hit him for 20, hit him for 30. That's the goal. Let's see. A little bit of everything there. Alright, so we'll board wipe again. Yeah, I could have I could have discovered another one, but I'm not really worried about that part. Yeah, let's go there. So we're sitting pretty good on health overall right now. I can consume to get an extra 8 life there. I have some extra little damage here, which is pretty nice. I'm trying to wait when I can actually kill something with these, which I will be able to now. So I can discover another demon. And then once something actually survives, which this one most likely won't, then I can tack and get a little bit of life still off it. Nah, he's not going to let it survive. That's okay. Alright, I have 13 corpses, so I can just cast this thing, and at the end of the turn it returns to my hand. Perfect. Here we go. Alright, so let's kill this guy here. We're going to kill some of these bad boys. This is actually not a terrible card. It'll fill up the board with a bunch of little stuff. Yeah, I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all. Alright, let's keep wiping the field out here. So I want to keep going demons now. I really don't want to take damage though. Let's not take damage. We're going to heal up 8 just to play it safe. And there we go. Now if he uses his hero power for the 5 damage, hits this guy, that should help, which will give him all sorts of bonus effects. Yeah, this card's right now already going to summon 4 different minions. So, not bad at all. None of them are taunt, so I gotta be careful with that. Alright, so look at this. Reborn. Now he has Wind Fury. Get some life still off it. He just got a little bit of everything. I love that. Okay, so let's see here. I'm probably save this for the other cavern because I want to destroy everything here. Get the 8/8 out. Go there. Go there. Excellent. So I have 2, 3, 7. Does he have enough? Let's see what's okay. Yeah, I was worried it was going to be a counter strike or counter spell. But yeah, I mean, I debated if, do I not let him take the Corpsicle? But I really didn't want to lose the Consume if I needed that extra life to survive the game. Because he's applying a lot of pressure. He keeps filling up the board. But I got a nice beefy board. Now my thing is what is this weapon going to do? Oh, okay, how convenient. Very convenient. That's annoying. Okay, so we're gonna hero power. Okay, that guy he's a 9/9 with charge Wind Fury, so he's able to hit for 18, and that's game over. Just like that, like all it takes is to be building this up. They're not thinking about it. And thankfully I didn't use anything just yet because I was about to. But so we do a little bit of damage here. Drop this bad boy. Heck, we could even give him double life steal. Boom. He would have hit for 18 right there. Just that simple. Taking on one of the Mage's rush deck, which that is not a bad deck at all. I was expecting the laser one. But that is the power of the Dark Gift. I had so many other Dark Gifts that I could have cast to pump that thing up even further. I didn't even need to. It's just so much damage and Dark Gifts coming at them. They can't handle it. The Warlock wins again. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Until next time, game on.